You wanna trust him? Are you gonna miss him? Oh my God.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Unique Gamer. We are back again with one more video. In this video, as you guys can see, we are playing PUBG Mobile recently and we are getting very bad 20 FPS. The main reason we are playing PUBG Mobile on Tencent Gaming Buddy on PC, as you guys can see, this one Tencent Gaming Buddy I've recently downloaded. So our PC, we do have very good PC, but still we play on 20 FPS. That's really bad. How to get 60 FPS on your PUBG Mobile? That's really amazing feature, right? So I'll just tell you guys how to get 60 FPS on your Tencent Gaming Buddy. So first of all, let's try to open. I'll do a step-by-step process so that it should be easy for you guys. So once you open that, just try to play. Just click on the play button. Just try to close this. Okay, it's going to open in the background. So first of all, these are the basic settings. I'll just try to tell you. First, once you open the game, once we open this screen, this is the minimize screen, right? This is the minimize screen. So once we see this minimize screen, you can see this top, the 3-dot menu. Just click on that and just go for settings. Just go for settings. Basic should be normal. You don't need to touch anything. You just need to just take whatever I have. Just make it the same way whatever I have. Basic is nothing. There's no changes in this one. Engine, just click on the engine. Make sure that you need to tick all these things. Smart mode, enforce global cache, render cache. Okay, anti-analyzing is close. And memory, make sure that if you're having 8 GB RAM, I recommend you guys holding PUBG on 4 GB RAM. If you have only 4 GB RAM on your PC, you can lock it like 1.5 GB or something like that, 2 GB also, so that it's going to lock that amount of RAM for PUBG game so that you'll be running the game very much smoother. I'm having 32 GB of RAM, so I can lock 4 GB of the RAM. So it's up to you. If you have only 4 GB RAM, then you can lock it like 1.5 GB. That's up to you guys. You can depend. Half of the RAM should be dominated for the game. So make sure you have to do that same way. Processor, mine is 8 cores, so I'm going to lock 2 cores. Why? Because this game doesn't require more than 2 cores, so you can just lock it on 2 cores. 2 cores is very good. So resolution, I don't compromise. I'm going for 1920 1080p resolution. And DPI, you just need to click on 120. Just make sure that click on this 120. So just copy paste this thing, guys. So this is really amazing. So once we finish that, let's go for the game. And this is by default. If you want to play on Ultra HD 2K, I'm having GTX 1060 6GB graphic card. So that is the reason I have just put this option. If you don't have the GTX 1060 or higher graphic card, you can definitely go for this HD 1080p. This is also very good. You'll be getting very good quality. If you don't have 1060 6GB graphic card plus series, you can go for the second option. And if you have more or less, you can go for the first option also. That depends upon the PC's portion. So display quality is automatic. Don't need to change. You don't need to balance. Just put it auto. Why? Because it's going to fix up everything. And just click on save. Emulator detected that your team. Okay, this is normal. Okay, once we do that settings, I'll also tell you, just try to close the game and restart. Once you complete that setting, just try to close it and restart. I'm not going to do that. Just try to close it and restart. And so once we are in the main screen, I'll just tell you how to do the next step also. So you just click on the settings button and you need to turn on the show FPS also. For each and every time you restart your Tencent Gaming Buddy, you just need to click on this show FPS. Why? Because that's going to turn off automatically. Now you can see mine is 59 running on. By default, you'll be having 20 frames only running. I'll just tell you the setting also for that, how to do that. So by default, you'll be having this 20 only here. You'll be getting only 20 frames. But right now, I'm getting 59, 60 frames, you can see. So how to do that? So once we log in into the main screen, just click on the settings button. So once we click on the settings button, what you have to do? Maybe majority of the people will be logging with the help of Facebook or Twitter, whatever you have. So I have logged in with my Facebook account. So we have to do log out. First of all, you need to log out. So once we log out, that's it. Again, you need to log in manually right now. I'll just tell you the steps also right away. So once we log out from there, you need to click on Facebook and it's going to ask you, do you want to re-log in? Yes. So let me show you the setup right away. This is really amazing and this is going to be a fabulous one. So now, right now, you need to create a new account. Right now, the second option, just click on the create a new account. Make sure to follow everything, guys. Make sure to follow. So once we click on the create a new account, so on the search screen, this is the search screen, right? So backspace, and you just type whatever I give you. PUBG to BG, PUBG graphics, PUBG graphics APK, PUBG graphics APK. So you can see that on the screen. Just try to copy paste that. I'll just mention that PUBG graphics.apk in the description. So once we click on enter, leave this page. You have to click on leave this page. So once we leave that page, you can see the first option out there, graphics tool for PUBG for Android APK. Just try to open that link. So once we open that link, now you need to scroll down. You need to download the version 2.2. This is mandatory. You should not download the latest version. You should not download this. These have a lot of bugs. That is a recent update 16.5. Try to download the version 2.2 APK. So this is going to be really fabulous right now. Graphics tool for PUBG. So just click on this one. So once we click on that, it's going to download. On the tab you can see it's downloading already, and you can see downloading also. This is same like Android, whatever we see on the option. So it's showing downloading. So let's see. Graphics tool is been. So once the download has been completed, just try to drag the mouse like this. Once we drag the mouse like this, so this has been downloaded over here. You can see the downloaded file over there. So just click on that. So once we click on that, do you want to install and update to this existing application? Why? Because I've already installed, so it's going to tell existing application. Anyway, I'm going to install and show you. If you are going to install fresh also, no problem. It's going to show you that quick install, something like that. I'm going to do a reinstall on this one. Just try to install. So app installed successfully. Okay, now let's try to open the application, the pubg.gfx. So once I open this application, you can see on the screen version 0. That is not. You can see the second option, graphics. Select the graphics. So here we go. These are the main settings we have to do. So for those people who want to play on 1080p 60 frames, I'm going to put this one as 1920 by 1080p. You can see this one 1920 by 1080p. That's a balance setting. Yeah, you will go for the smooth one. Don't go for the balance one. We'll go for the smooth one. Just click on 1920 by 1080p smooth one. I'm having GTX 1080, 1060, 6GB plus. If you have more below, then you can go for this balance settings. But right now I have a very good graphic card, so I'm going for the smooth settings. I want to play this game on 60 FPS. If you have more or less graphic card like 1050 or below 1050, definitely go for 1920 balanced. 1920 into 1080p balanced. Or if your PC doesn't support, you can go for 1280 by 720 or HD or something like that. Depends upon. So I'll click on this 1920 into 1080p smooth. So that's the first graphic settings. Once I click that, now the second option is the FPS one. You just need to lock the FPS on 60 FPS. You can see the third option. The third option is 60 FPS. So I'm going to lock it on 60 frames. So once I lock it on 60 frames, you can see the third option, fourth option, that is shadows, select or skip. You don't need to click anything. That should be normal. And you can also support with the button. You don't need to do support. You don't need to do any support. Just click on accept. That's it. Once you click on accept button, you can see done. You can see done. So the settings have been applied. The settings have been applied to PUBG Mobile. So that's perfect. Then we'll try to close this one. And try to re-log in. I'll try. Now just try to do a restart of your PC. I recommend you guys just try to do a restart of your PC. Why? Because settings should work perfectly. I mandatorily recommend you guys do a restart of your PC. So once we restart the game, just try to open. I'll just tell you one more settings also in the screen. So right now it's going to ask you again to log in. You can log in with your Facebook credentials. I'm also going to log in with my Facebook credentials. So let me try to log in. So it's going to take a while. Now we can see the quality on the screen, man. This is fabulous. You can see the quality. The quality has been changed a lot. I'll just show you the quality also right away. So let's try to go and log in with the Facebook credentials, whatever you have. Once we click on login option, you previously logged into PUBG Mobile with Facebook. Would you like to continue? Yes. I would like to continue. Yes, that's perfect. So that's it. We just log in with the Facebook account also. That's perfect right now. And I'll just show you some small settings of my third person camera mode, first person camera mode also, so that it should be perfect and you can play some very good gameplay as your style. So once we click on that, just click on OK. So just close this everything, and you can see there's no frames coming over here. You can see the quality also. The quality has been improved tremendously. Quality, you can see this quality has been improved tremendously. So there's no FPS counter. By default, you need to turn on FPS automatically every time. You need to manually turn on. So you need to turn on manually the FPS. You need to turn on manually the FPS. So let me put the full screen. Let's click on F1, F11. Just click on these 3 dots and show FPS. This FPS button, you need to turn it on manually. So that's it. Let's go for the full screen. You can see the frames on the left side. You can see the frames on the left side. That is 57 frames. So once we click on settings, I'll be just showing you the best settings what I'm using right away. So just click on settings right away. So these are my basic settings which I use. Crosshair, I'm going to use yellow. Aim assist enable, bolt, yes, tab. Peek and fire, you just need to enable that. Peek and open scope, you just need to enable that. Hold to lean, this option is hold to lean. Okay, these are the settings. Open, auto open doors, enable. Play mode, yes, enable, yes. Healing prompt, enable, yes. First person camera, you can change it whatever you want. Right now it's 90. If you feel that first person camera is high, you can put it to 50, everything. You can put everything to 50. You can see this sensitivity option over here. So I'll just show you the second option right now, graphics. Graphics, the first one is smooth, extreme. This is why, because I've changed it manually from there back. So this is by default. Controls are the same, vehicle, I don't want. Everything is normal. We don't need to change anything. But when coming to the sensitivity right now, you can see the first person camera is 70%. If you feel that the camera is too high, you can put it to 40. I'm using it on 40. I'm using all the sensitivity on 40. Everything on 40. You can see this first person no scope on 40 again. I'll just put it on 40. Third person no camera. This is first person camera. First person. Okay, where is this third person mode? You can see those settings, right? If you feel that settings are high, then you can put all the settings to 50. Or else you can also put low, overall to low. It's going to reduce automatically. You can put this one also. This is the default option. You can put this one to low. Once after putting this settings to low also, if you feel that settings sensitivity is too high, you can reduce them like 10, something like that. Keep on reducing. Depends upon the way you play. You play third person shooter or FPS mode. So that's really amazing. So these are the best settings which I'm using right now, and I'm getting like almost like very good frames. I'll just try to start one FPS mode. FPS mode. Just try to land and I'll just try to show you. I'll just try to land and I'll just try to show you. So here we go on the loading screen. You're playing on FPS mode right now. You can see the screen right away. Yes. So you can see the smoothness. You're playing on FPS mode right now. Yes. If you feel that you can see sensitivity is too high, right? So just click on escape. Just go for sensitivity. We are playing first person. You're playing first person, right? First person no scope, I'll just put it to 40. First person camera to 40. Third person camera to 40. This is the primary settings where the main camera also should be 40. Why? Because the main camera mandatory. Main camera matters, so main camera also 40%. Now you can see how much smooth the game is going to run. I'll just show you guys. Now this is going to be something so trolling epic. Now we can see I'm going to jump right away. And you can see I'm going to jump right away. Let's try to jump. Let me give it a jump. So I'm going to jump right now and I'll just show you the frames. You can see on the left side also it's getting like 58 frames, 59 frames. You can see on the screen on the left side 59 frames, 58 frames. That's really fabulous. And you can see everything is running smooth on the screen. You can see I'm moving my mouse and you can see the smoothness on the screen. So these are the best settings for playing PUBG Mobile with the Tencent Gaming Buddy on 60 frames with whatever I've shown the settings. So just try, let me try to land on the, and I'll just show you how much smooth the game runs. So we're going to land on the base. There are two small mini houses. So you can see how much smooth is this. You're getting 59 frames log, 57 frames log. That's perfect. Yeah. Now we can see I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable, baby. This is the way how to play FPS mode. Yes, 40 has been locked perfectly. 40 settings has been very good. You got a pan. You got a pan. Who wanna come near me, baby? Okay, you can see this one. How much smooth the game runs. If you feel that settings are too high, definitely you can reduce them. You can see I got a 2x or compensator. That's a compensator. Yes. So I feel that it's perfect. And if you feel that settings are too high, if you feel that sensitivity too high, you can reduce to 30, something like that. That's going to be perfect. So I hope you people enjoyed, and these are the best settings for PUBG Mobile to play on 60 FPS. So hope you people enjoyed, and make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. Don't forget to drop a like. If you want more future videos, make sure to support the channel. See you guys, all of you. Bye-bye. Take care. Signing off, baby. Unique Gamer. Take care.
Yeah.